Absolute Wonder Woman, issue number 1. Here we go. This is the Absolute Universe. Of course, I've already reviewed Absolute Batman. You can check that video out. I'll link it at the end of this one. I really enjoyed Absolute Batman. There's a couple of gripes. I didn't give it a perfect score out of 10. This won't get a 10 out of 10 either. But I did enjoy it. I'm going to review it using my space system. So story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. Each category gets a score between 0 and 2. 2 is the best you can get in any category. Let's start off by saying Batman, for me, I'm the most forgiving on, where I can take something like a Dark Knight or a Batman Begins and say, wow, that's a great film, especially Batman Begins, which I think is the best one. Batman Begins is an amazing film, but I love the Tim Burton 89 movie. That's my personal favorite kind of style of Batman, but my personal favorite live action movie is actually Batman Returns. However, my most beloved Batman is, of course, Adam West Batman, and I actually like Batman and Robin as well. So Batman to me is the most versatile of these guys in my eyes. I can take him as a very fun, kind of campy Adam West style. I can take a serious approach to Batman if the movie is done well. Superman, I'm not as malleable on. It's sort of like I need to have your classic Superman. I don't want it reinterpreted. Blah, blah, blah. Same with Wonder Woman. I'm very partial to Wonder Woman. She's very special to me, has a special place. She's sort of my second favorite character, though Batman is there too. It goes back and forth, but I'll say Wonder Woman is my second favorite if you want me to pick one. But again, this is a new universe, so it comes with the get out of jail free card, right? Like, okay, you can make her now. She's raised on this in hell, which is really just like an island or whatever, by Cersei. So you're like, okay, that's a hot take. Is this going to survive many issues? I don't know. Looks like they're all 5-parters, I think, to start with. I could be wrong. I know Absolute Batman's a 5-parter. I feel like Wonder Woman, maybe like the spirit of what she's doing, like she's a good person, that is in this, even though she was raised in hell by Cersei. I'll talk about the story. I'm going to give the storyline a 1.5 out of 2. So that means I liked the story. I thought it was pretty damn good. I'm not dying over it only because I need to get used to this Wonder Woman. Now, again, alternate universe. So alternate universe. Oh, I don't feel like, doing something with the current Wonder Woman. I'd rather do an alternate universe Wonder Woman than I do whatever I feel like doing. And no one can get angry because it's an alternate universe. So that said, I'm reviewing this as a fun comic to read, and on that level I did enjoy the story. I thought the pacing was very good. I'm going to give it a 1.5 for the pacing as well. You're introduced to Wonder Woman. You're introduced to firstly Cersei is on an island here, and while she's there, you get to see this pyramid shows up, this upside down pyramid, and all these flying winged creatures come out, all these pterodactyl creatures come out of it. And cuts to Wonder Woman showing up in her armor and her big weapons and all of that stuff. And then it cuts to how she grew up, and then it cuts back. So pretty good pacing. I wasn't bored. I actually read through it pretty nicely. Here's when Diana is given to Cersei by Apollo. Gives her the child, and she's raised there. You have a montage here of her doing different things. This is an important page where they show Wonder Woman's kindness is still there. So the fact that she has her kindness and she makes people good just by her presence and her love towards them, she tames this little dragon creature by just kissing it. That was really good. I really liked that. For the art, I'm going to give the art 1.5 as well. I actually liked this art. I kind of like these pages. There's like these panels here. There's a couple of these pages where it's basically her growing up and, again, taming creatures and different things, and Cersei grows to love her. And I know that people aren't going to like this costume, and the sword is too big and all of that. Look, I'm an anime guy. I'm not going to say I'm the product of manga, but I was reading manga before it was cool to read manga. So this type of stuff, it just comes with the territory. I saw in Absolute Batman the same thing. They're going for this super bulk fest. Like the guy is this enormous guys. Think of like Fist of the North Star or like Berserk or something. Like these super beefed up huge guys. Like Batman's like 7 feet taller or whatever. And now we've got Wonder Woman, super armor, big, tatted up. The sword is the whole page, you know, this kind of a thing. There's so many of these kinds of things, right? We've obviously Final Fantasy is one that comes up. Guts has that big, huge mega sword. Who else? Bleach. You've got Bleach. That in that manga, I can't remember. Ichiko. Yeah, he's got a big, huge sword. So this is stuff that we've seen before. You could say it doesn't fit for Wonder Woman and move on with your day, and I won't argue with you. I'm only reviewing what I have in my hand. I can't review the thought process of DC Comics. I cannot review the thought process. Was this Kelly Thompson who wrote this one? Kelly Thompson. I cannot go into Kelly Thompson's mind and figure out why she's doing this. Does she have more to offer us than just one issue? You know, to me, the Ultimates, you know, for Marvel, they were okay, and then they just kind of died out. No one cares anymore, except for Miles Morales and maybe Old Man Logan. There's not really any alternate universe thing that really matters to a lot of people. You do get this big monster, though, so back to the art. Yeah. So she fights this monster thing. It's pretty damn cool. For the characters, I'm also going to give it 1.5. I actually like Cersei and I like Diana. I liked Diana here. I'm not giving it a full score of 2 because I'm not sure what I make of it yet. Like, when I finish reading this, I'll give the enjoyment factor 1.5. I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10, which is actually a good score. 7.5 out of 10 is really good. 6 is like sort of a pass, but this is more than a pass. I'm going to say that I did really enjoy this. I'm a bit nervous because I'm not sure how it's going to be. I'm still digesting it. I just read this. I wanted to get this review out for midnight tonight, along with my other Wonder Woman. It's Wonder Woman Wednesdays, so make sure you check out my other Wonder Woman video that drops at the same time. But yeah, I like this one. Let me know your thoughts on it. Remember, guys, look, this is an alternate universe. The Tom King series, not a fan. Hashtag not a fan of this series. I read like 5 pages of issue 1. I was like, yeah, I'm good. And I just know what's going to happen, right? I just know I'm not doing it. Wonder Woman, I don't like the way that they're writing her. New 52 dropped that Wonder Woman in 1 millisecond, okay? Is this better or worse than New 52? You could say, hey, this is the same as New 52, but it's not, because New 52 was supposed to be the regular continuity. This is not the regular continuity. That's just an excuse. I know. It's just an excuse. I'm living in the same world as you are. I've been collecting comics since I've been steadily collecting comics since 1993. Prior to that, as a kid, I had tons of comics here and there where I could get them at the convenience store. I understand it's not Wonder Woman. And if you say, this is not Wonder Woman, I'm not reading this trash. Perfect. You're done. Why are you even watching this review? I don't know. If you're willing to give it a chance, I liked it. If you're not willing to give it a chance, then you don't have to give it a chance. I'm just saying, regular continuity Wonder Woman, I don't like. If Tom King wanted to do his alternate version of Wonder Woman, then do that. But regular continuity Wonder Woman, I don't like. But I did enjoy this one. And she does look cool as a character. It's not Wonder Woman, but it looks cool. That's it. So there you go. I'm just being honest. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.